checking, both of us checking, because it's always good to check. Hello, Cat.
Yeah.
Wolff-gang Round 6 Australia is live.
Yeah, it's live now.
Yep, and I can hear you loud and clear too. So cool beans. Hello. Welcome back everyone to ERL F1. I am SmackattackMack and I have Steve-O with me today. And we are going to be your
Hello.
commentators.
Hello, guys.
Where are we
It's weird
racing?
being on. It's weird doing commentary. We usually never get to commentate with each other and
I
stuff.
know. It's just silence from just us, by ourselves spewing out info as fast as we can.
Yeah.
We'll try to
It's the
take
worst
turns
when you're
today.
doing. Yeah, it's the worst when you just all alone. You just don't have anyone to talk to about it.
You almost fell asleep. No, it keeps you too much action anyway. But
Yeah. Hopefully, we may actually see some rain here.
I don't know.
I love seeing the rain. It shakes up different drivers.
I think I was told
And
it's a permanent dry, but we'll see.
oh, just looking at the settings there, it wasn't set to permanent dry, so
Oh,
we
okay,
could
okay.
see. I seen the question mark on the cloud, but I wasn't 100% sure if it's been changed.
Well, then
But
maybe my description to the stream is wrong then, because I put 100% dry. Maybe I thought I read that somewhere, or I dreamed it. But hey, now we got a shake
it
up.
could. It might be because it's is it 100% race today?
Yeah, I think it's
I think
100%
that might.
race.
This is a 100% race, and it's a one-shot quali. I always say that one-shot
Woo!
qualies are the hardest to get right because you need to try and push the car to the max, but you don't want to push it too much to the edges where you get those lap invalidations, and that's basically qualifying done for you. So
Yeah,
you
we're
really
riding.
got to be.
You can only ride along with one person as they go along. You got to pick somebody
I
and stay
know.
with them. So I'm along with Neil right now, and he's sitting in second place for this quali.
I'll try and get to the lead. I'll try and get stick with whoever's in P1 right now with Marco. You know this league. You know this tier more than me. I'm usually with the other boys.
Right.
So
Well, L
any names
Stewart's
that
up
you.
there, and so you got L Stewart, you got Mufasa, Neil, Man's Not Bob, JM 1999. Jake is really doing good out of nowhere. Man, he had been working through the season so far, but he's doing a lot better. Formula White changed names on me, but they're doing really good. Uh,
Hmm.
Boosted's in here today. That's different for me to see, but I like it.
Yeah, it was a lot of
Uh,
preparations, but we're coming up to the final corners already, and it's already went over in a flash as well.
it's over
Just
with.
talking.
Boom shakalaka, and they're coming to the line. They hit it. I'm with Neil right now, and Neil's going to qualify
Um,
fourth at
and I was,
117. Or am I wrong? Yeah, 17. Well, it's over. We'll
you can
see.
see how many people at the bottom just invalidated the laps, and
Yeah,
just
you're
think at the time,
pushing
and
it too hard.
yeah, I think what I seen from my eye was about 4 people, maybe 5.
Yeah, you
It
slide and
was
then just
5.
go off the track and get track limits, and your quali's over with.
But interesting to see. I've heard from the grapevines and all, this might be a two-stopper race, but
Oh,
I haven't done any testing or anything on here.
no, me
Usually I
neither.
love to test. Usually I love to test to see the tire or for myself, but these boys are probably better at saving tires than me. But we do see a Red Bull on pole today
Yeah,
as Marco takes pole position.
we got Man's Not Bob, L. Stewart, Neil, AFK Mufasa, JM 1999, Jake, Gavin, LLCC, Miha DMC, Brian, Couch, Ralphie, Curly. That's all the list I could read, and that's all the list on my screen. So
Yeah,
quick mouth that one, didn't I?
it'll be interesting to see what these guys start off with. First tire choice. I always, when I did F1, I always loved choosing the hardest compound that you were ever going to run. Or maybe this, saying that, I never really listened to myself. I usually picked the softs because I thought it was funny. But
Hey. That's well, you stuck yourself to a strategy of pain. Let's see what these guys do today.
yeah, just having a look through the, uh, what's it called? The Race Direct. Just having a look at people's tire choices. And I can see there is a lot of people going on mediums, so there are still a couple of hard runners. So there is
Yeah,
a difference in strategy.
there's Formula White down here on hards. We got Curly and
Oh,
Ralphie on hards. Oh, we got Marco on softs.
Marco, yeah, was you listening to my
He may
advice? Don't
be.
pick the softs. Don't pick the
Don't
other way
take the
around too
softs to
much.
start. Yeah, that's
The
not
only
your best
place
bet.
the only place I could really say was when it was Qatar when it first got added. The tires were, let's just say, they messed up the compounds in the tires, so the softs last longer than the hards at that
Oh
point, and
man.
it was not good. But I'm glad I picked softs there.
Yeah, for
But
sure. You had a big advantage. I'm positive on that. But yeah, let's see how these. Oh, we got Jake down here on the softs. He's listening probably. Jake, don't do it.
I mean, it is a good tire to
Out the hole
get
with.
out and get out of the mid pack and just get away from some people sitting or ripping behind someone that's going to be faster than you. But you got that DRS, and you could sit
Right.
behind them, store, sit and coast these tires. Really, you could look after them.
Right. All you got to do is take care of them the best you can and make them work for you if they can. That's the one thing. If the
Ah,
if is the big factor there.
that is true. But we've got a big
Oh, we
long
got a bunch of
waiting
more
list.
guys on the softs now. Can you believe it?
Every, everyone, it's not even like one's tire to rule them all. Everyone's on different strategies here.
Yeah. What's
Everyone.
gonna happen? What are they doing? They playing head games?
Mm,
I'm not sure
that's
either.
interesting. I wonder if maybe this race might require to use all compounded tires, but usually you would think you save the softs for last, less fuel in the car,
Right. Make
less
them
wear you would
last.
imagine.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's interesting now.
They're saying
When
negative. We're gonna spin it, flip it, and go the other way with it.
I don't know, we're just waiting on the race to get going. And this is always the worst part when it always is waiting for players and you don't know when it's going to start.
Yeah, and then it's just the lights are there and we got to get ready to go. Yeah, it's just so fast. Don't you love my
I've had
Americanisms?
no, it's fine. I've been on this screen too much where some people say the lobby's crashed, so I have PTSD of this.
Yeah,
It's
I'm back here at the pit lane screen, so we'll see what happens. I don't hear any movement. We should
that's
hear
the
like the
worst
pits
moment.
rummaging around or something when they're in there, but no.
Yeah, nothing really happens.
The lobby has not crashed, everybody. The lobby is here. I think.
Ah, after qualifying, we wait 3 minutes. We got 3 minutes.
Oh, because of um that's the new rule. That's right. Because of starting too quickly
That's
and
interesting.
people not having
Usually,
setups put in.
I would rather just get going because 3 minutes can really
Oh,
take you out of the race, but we're going there
we're
anyway.
kicking it off. Here we go.
And I
Oh,
think this is the formation lap, so we will
oh,
have
okay.
another lap to talk about. Everyone's tires.
All right, let's see the spectator menu. What do we got here? I want to see tires. Yes. I want to see telemetry. Yes. I want to see lap data. Yes.
If
Let's
I'm
see.
trying to think,
Riding along
there's
with
eight people,
Marco.
8 people on softs, so I think most of the grid might be on soft compound of tires here.
We got a good split between soft and mediums. There's only a few people on hards, and the ones on hards are actually spread out.
Yeah, it seems people at the front want those softs and people at the back want those mediums. By
Indeed.
the looks of it.
We're going to see how it plays off here in the first couple laps after they get this formation lap out here. Australia's tight and quick. It's not too long of a track. How long do you
Yeah,
think it gets to where we have traffic?
oof, that's a real. I mean, it's not the best place for overtaking unless your car's quick on the straights. I don't think there's many overtaking zones. You would say definitely you could send it. Probably that. I don't even know what corner it is anymore. But the first corner into the third sector looks to be the best overtaking place here. And I wouldn't be surprised if you see some moves down there.
Yeah, let's see what they got going on.
but these guys are now lining up to the basically lining up to the starting positions. God, and I think it's the leader has not
Disconnected or
pitted
something?
correct. No, he's not pitted correctly, so he's going to be backwards. He's not going to have a good position from the start.
What is
So
it?
he's going to be.
LLCC is disqualified.
Yeah, so basically,
Oh, Ralphie
if
and
you
Curly are
touch
disqualified.
if you touch another car, you get sent back to the basically the grid, and your starting position's very far back from the start, and it does cool down the tires if you do it early. So, but we've got the 5 red lights coming. And away they go
they're
into
off.
the first. They're off. Looks like a good launch from the leader. It is a good launch from him. He's got, even though he started further back, he's got a good launch off the first corner, but we can see the soft users are really using them to their advantage here.
They are speeding away fast right now. As I hop back to AFK Mufasa. It's right here next to JM 1999.
Yellow flags already. Looks like a lot of people just bunched up together on the wrong tire, but we do see someone, a McLaren, all the way at the back, so he's went off somewhere.
Oh, there's another. There was somebody in the wall here. I saw it.
It's Ralphie.
They're falling back fast. They're falling back real fast.
It's Ralphie, and it looks like he's missing an input from his front wing, so that's not going to help him in the corners. But I mean, losing a bit of your front wing does mean less downforce, so you'll be quicker in the straight. But the corner time, you just lose so much time there, so it's not really worth it. But hopefully they get going. They are on the softs, so I'd imagine if they could pit from one tyre you want to take away, it's probably the shortest lasting tyre, as we always say. As we see a Ferrari also falling down the back of the grid, as we see more contact. The Ferrari of Curly, yeah, front wing just gone. So there's a lot of debris in that corner. I'd imagine he's going to come in under this. I'd imagine we see them come in with this virtual safety car. If you're missing a bit of front wing, Jake is pitted as well.
Jason.
DMC pitted.
Looks like he's changing the front wing. He lost something on his front wing there as well. Jake did. An end piece is what he lost. Looks like the front right side.
Both the McLarens double stacking as well as the Ferrari, I think double stacked as well. Yeah, because Jake came in. Any other teams double stacking here? Doesn't look like it.
No,
but it's interesting to see the DMC pitted, and he's went on a brand new set of soft tyres, so he's really committing to these softs going.
That's what he wants to use, and he's sticking to his plan. See how it works for him. Moving up the grid a little bit. Looking through, I'm at L Stewart right now, doing good, sitting in 6th place. On those.
As we get going now, and it looks like it's caught someone out here. I think it's caught out Ralphie here. He's dropped down a lot.
It caught Mufasa a little bit too. He almost fell back to JM 1999 and L Stewart, and they're both caught up really fast here. Neil moving away.
It's interesting to see the GM and Stewart both on the hards, but still on the back of some of the soft. Back with Mufasa, who's on those softs. As there's another yellow flag. Who is that? I think that will,
back there.
I think it is Brian. It looks like, because he's dropped off the back a little.
Yeah,
no damage to his car, so. An Aston.
I saw that green Aston slow down back here somewhere. That would be Mihai DMC fell back a little ways.
He paid to remember.
Oh, so, yeah.
He paid, but it looks like he is closing in. As Couch in a battle with Bodu. Bodu makes a position up though. He's up into 9th. He was one of the people that got disqualified from qualifying, so he'll be looking to make some places.
Trying to move up to the field and go against the penalty of no quali in a sense.
Exactly. He's really made good. I'm going to go check some things as positions. As we got our first track warning or penalty for Brian for track limits. Bodu up 11 places as well. He is flying at the moment, really.
Oh yeah, let's change that. Let's see where the the leader is, and let's see. position changes. Yeah, man, up 11 places, Bodu, doing good. Boosted up 5 from the start, doing pretty well. Jake's down 8, looking like the, no offense, but the biggest loss so far.
Yeah, it does look like it so far.
Man's Not Bob holding on.
As I'm on board with Mufasa now, who's gaining a lot on Neil. He's looking around the outside. Can he make it stick? He'll have the next inside for the next corner, but he doesn't make it stick. And now he faces the teammate of Neil and JM right behind him, but he is on hards, remember.
With the kick salver sandwich.
Yeah, kick salver sandwich is true. It's interesting to see these soft runners are not really pulling away, are they?
No.
As much as you think from
Oh, here he goes. There goes Mufasa on the outside.
Powers around. Uses his battery smartly and powers around. As Bodu gets another place as well in this lap. So he's picking them off silently. As there's a yellow flag and it looks like someone has retired.
Oh no. Formula White has wrecked and retired, it seems.
And I think that's is that a VSC or is it full
I think it's going to be a full safety car. Hasn't said yet.
I don't think the safety cars came out, so it's interesting to see. As Marco already, he's diving into the pits. Neil gets a 10-second penalty for ignoring blue flags.
No! For a yellow flag. He ignored yellow flags?
Yeah, it's not blue flags, it is yellow flags, so he must have overtook someone under the yellow flags.
I think he was just going into the pits and it hit him with that.
That's unfortunate. As he's serving his 10 seconds right now, so he must have got it before, because when you get the pits with those 10 seconds...
L. Stewart with a little bit of a rear end bump there into JM 1999.
As I think this is a VSC, it's not even a safety car for a...
Yeah.
As Mufasa looks like he got caught out again, and a lot of people got 2 drive-thrus there. I think it was Neil and FCT drive-thrus.
Indeed.
And that really hampers you, because you really can't take it
Boti Bodo just overtook L. Stewart for 3rd place right now, up 16 places from the start.
He is trying to fly back up this grid, isn't he? And he's on those mediums. The cars around him are on hards, and Mufasa in front on softs. A lot of the soft runners have pitted already.
Boosted up to 6th.
As LLC, I think, just made the overtake on Boosted there. Boosted sending it back around the outside. He's got the inside for this next corner, but not a place where you want to send it. As you see LLC hitting the wall there. Is there any damage to his car?
Oh yeah, he's missing a front corner of the wing.
Front corner of the wing. As now Couch gets past Boosted and he's going to be on the back of LLC. But I've got to stick on place with Bodu right now, as it looks like he's putting a car in the inside. He's going to have the outside. He doesn't make the move stick though. But he is really being feisty in these opening laps.
LCC goes wide there, real wide, because I don't think he had the downforce he expected to have, missing that corner.
Missing that corner will affect his driving, because LLC now gets a 3-second penalty for track limits.
Indeed,
not an easy track.
We definitely
exactly. We were mentioned it's not going to be an easy track to keep the track limits, but interesting to see that Marco has came out in 7th place. And he's pitted under that virtual safety car. Still massive gap,
up to 2nd now. Right on the back of Mufasa.
Mufasa. Yeah, he's really trying to fly. As I see Marco, who pitted from the lead of the race, he's in 6th position, not that far behind these guys.
No, 1 lap old mediums. Back out here in 6th place.
Nice.
We got 58 laps in this whole race. How many pit stops are these guys going to do, you think, today? They're going to change tires a bunch of times if they're going to run these softs, you know what I'm saying? You know, like...
Yeah, it really depends. There might be just a case of when the safety car comes out and that. I think Mufasa might be waiting for a full safety car here or another VSC to have those fresh mediums to have that advantage over the other guys that paid in front of him. But only time will tell.
He doesn't want to end up being the safety car.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be the safety car, but he might be a roadblock to the cars behind.
Right. How worn are those tires? How bad are those softs feeling at this point? You know.
Yeah, that's true. But Bodo just
Oh!
powers past him.
You used the wall a little bit there, but I think he had to avoid making contact with Mufasa.
I think Mufasa just went wide there, so that's probably a warning to him. As now Gavin gets a 3-second penalty.
For multiple warnings.
Yeah.
Well, Couch gets overtaken by Boosted. Boosted up to 7th place.
If I was Mufasa, I would want to use everything to stay behind Bodo. He looks like the quickest driver closest to him. So he needs to stick with him, get that DRS and let him get pulled around basically.
Yeah.
Because DRS is powerful in real life and in this game.
He needs to use the air to his advantage and try everything he can to stay out in front. Because JM 1999 and L Stewart, they're going to sit around on those hards and be out here for a while.
That is true. But
those hards aren't going to feel the burn like those softs are.
Bodo already building a gap already, so he's not going to have DRS for here, and he'll be coming under attack from JM now. We've got to see how much this DRS is going to impact it. Look at JM right now, he's already powering up. He has that inside line, already made the move before the corner. And Mufasa looks like he might be struggling a lot on those softs now, compared to these guys on the harder tyres. Which is interesting to see him. These softs have really changed from being the quickest tire to maybe not being that good.
7 laps in, yeah.
Yeah.
Cooked.
You'd imagine though, the VSC must have been keeping a little bit performance in these tires if they were dragging them out right. But it just doesn't look like it. Maybe it just doesn't have the straight line speed. Saying that, he's getting back up to GM, so it might just be DRS. Really is powerful over these straights.
Because he's already starting to fall back a little bit off of JM 1999, and L Stewart's catching him.
That is true. And you know who else is going to join this train soon? It's Marco's going to be joining these guys soon enough. I can see him in the background, following Mufasa.
Yeah.
As most of the field is spread right now, except from the front and the back of the field.
Yeah, there's a front pack and there's a backpack.
Exactly.
And Jake is away from the backpack, and so is Hugo. I call him Hugo. It's
hard. Does Mufasa just go overtaken now by Stuart, as we were talking about Hugo? And now Gavin's the next one up to try and overtake him.
And he's right on the back of that gearbox, ready to get past.
I would definitely say Mufasa's going to come in soon. If it's not working out, maybe he's wanting to make this a 2-stop with a soft tyre. But it just looks like he's losing the grip compared to these guys in the corner.
It's like, you think he's trying to make it to lap number 10? Like lap 10 maybe will help him?
I don't know. It depends how long these tyres go. Selp, he has a lot more fuel than everyone else, so as Gavin as well, I've just seen his fuel light is on, so he's got to save some fuel somewhere, unless he's banking on another safety car to come out to help his fuel problems.
Yeah, Gavin's been burning the gas. What's going on with that? There's nobody else on the field.
Marco takes it over and Gavin's in the wall.
Oh,
he's lost a lot of his front plate. But it has like Marco on the back of Mufasa, who's going to overtake him. And 5 laps already from that VSC, Marco's already taken over Mufasa. There's the difference of fresh tyres. And he's hunting down his teammate now, isn't he?
Yeah.
So now Manspot Bob comes through on Gavin, so does Couch come through on Gavin. I think Gavin's going to be pitting here.
Gavin's missing an in play.
A lot.
Yeah, he's hurt. Gavin's hurting.
Limping back. And yeah, the Mercedes crew going to be fixing that one up. See him pit in now. Interesting to note though, the top three are all stayed out. They've not pitted under any VSC. As Ralphie now gets a penalty for multiple track warnings.
Rough. Yeah, Mufasa is still rough. On 10. He's on lap 10. This could be the lap he goes in. I mean, JM, L. Stewart, Bodo, like you said, you know, hasn't. Boosted hasn't. Couch hasn't. LLCC has not pit either. So we have multiple people who haven't pit. Jake has once. I think that was due to damage in the beginning of the race.
And I just seen Marco overtaking Stewart here now. So he's flying at the moment. And he's already pitted as well. So he's came in for those fresher mediums. And it looks like he's working a treat. Making him fly around the track.
Yeah, so far so good for him.
But he doesn't have a lot of battery compared to GM.
He seems to be pushing real hard.
Looking down the field. Oh, his LLC went very wide. I switched back to him and his battle with Jake, and Jake gets past.
Jake makes it by.
Does make it by. He's on those hards, so he'll be running longer, you would imagine, to LLCC. As he runs out wide again, maybe the grip, he's not finding the grip on these dirty mediums now.
Yeah, he's locked up those tires there into that last turn.
And it's interesting to see, as I think Marco's looking at another move on JM now. And it just looks like he's making a move every lap, the same as Bodu did. As he burns a lot of battery here, but MG's got a lot more battery. But the DRS zone's going to come up. And you can see how much he just gains and gains and gains on this straight as he makes the move before the corner's even done. And he's up into second now, and I'd imagine you would expect him to try and chase down Bodu.
Yeah, he's going to do everything he can to catch him at this point. LLCC gets a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings.
Just not finding the grip on the track, unfortunately. As I'm going back onto Mufasa, who's still on those softs, still going around, taking them the max. I would imagine he's going another lap. He's not losing as much time as I thought he would be, but still pushing along now. But yeah.
Man, they are really pushing it right now. Who's going to be the first to pit from the guys who have not? That should be our next bet. Like, what's our gamble here? Like, Cal, who's going in?
I think you gotta say the first one that's gonna go in out of the guys have not pitted. You would have to say Mufasa on those softs.
Definitely. I'm trying to give him the benefit. I'm trying to say he's gonna do something amazing and not pit for a while. But man, it's almost getting to the point where he needs to. Boosted's catching up to him now. He's 10 seconds back from the lead. He was in the lead, so
yeah,
you're losing time at this rate. Just not doing good for you.
He just might be trying to use as much as it can to have that, or waiting for that safety car. So we got a yellow flag at the start as someone's left.
Mihai DMC.
Like DMC. Maybe just connection issues there.
Probably so.
But maybe Mufasa's just trying to make this big enough, a big gap of tyre wear to really, whatever he gets, as he goes in this lap, before his teammate can get anywhere near the rear end of his car to get DRS, he goes in. Kind of seems no team orders on that side. Have a look back for the field. Any more battles? Anything we can look at?
He is in.
Couch is in as well. I didn't realise that. It's going to be close with Couch and Jake, but I think, yeah, Jake will get out in front, but 12 lap old hards versus brand new hards, but he's got DMC in between them, and he's got Hugo as well who overtakes him. So he's got to get through that pack before he even catches back up to Jake.
Mufasa, brand new mediums, all alone. Gonna try to run away from Jake.
Yeah, probably this is the best thing he can get because he's got clean air. He won't have that dirty air that will hamper his tires, that will wear them even more, and it overheats them, and that can create the sliding and the wear. So it will be interesting to see what his pace will be looking like in clean air.
M16 and Couch back here battling a bit. M16 with 12 lap old hards and Couch with the brand new hards. Who's going to have the big advantage? I'd say the guy with the brand new ones, but we'll see.
And if these guys continue to battle, it's going to let Jake pull that gap that he needs, really.
Yeah, run away.
Try and run away as fast as he can. But you would imagine on this lap, I don't think Hugo's going to have much of a defense. His Couch looks really close here with DRS, and I would imagine he's going to burn the ERS to power past him on the straight and then get back on the racing line and make that move done. But Hugo's going to have to run back on him as Boosted now gets a 3-second penalty.
14 lap old mediums, they got to start. You're going to start feeling that.
Yeah. As now Gavin touches the back of Hugo there. A little love tap to the rear, hopefully no damage. These cars are pretty, I wouldn't use the words flimsy, but they are very vulnerable to damage sometimes. Hit them in the wrong place and you're out the race.
A little bit fragile.
Fragile, there we go.
Just a smidge.
Just a smidge. But now, looking at Boosted and Bob right now, as Boosted pulls into the pits, but Bob was not making that much of an impact to try and get past him. Maybe not in a hurry to get past, just wants to race his own race right now.
I mean, hanging out by yourself on the track is never a bad thing, especially if you're trying to make things last, like tires or fuel. You know, you can kind of set your own pace if you're all alone and watch the gap behind you and the gap ahead of you. Don't let them run away too far.
Exactly. As now Boosted comes out behind Mufasa. Mufasa has built a little bit of a gap, but he's got 2 lap fresher tires as Hugo now picks up a 3-second penalty for track limits.
Let's see these penalties so far. So we got
as now Couch just came in again.
Oh no.
So could that be damage to his car? Maybe picking it up with his little battle between Hugo and Gavin was there as well. As Jake now gets a 3-second penalty.
Oh, there it is, those track limits, man.
Looks like people are struggling, maybe with the older tires picking up as Bodo now pits. So that'll hand the position back to Marco's Pide already.
It's getting about that time where people are going to need to start pitting. L. Stewart sitting here 16 lap old hards. That's doing really good. JM99 16 lap old hards. So
yeah,
those hards are where it's at right now.
Looking like they have much more life than these guys. We got a Ghost in here as well.
Is that Metal Mike? Yeah, that's Metal Mike.
Metal Mike, he's ghosted because he is getting lapped by the Stewart. That's maybe the reason why he's ghosted right now.
I believe so.
I think he's just really struggling here for the grip of the tires. As he pulls away, he pulls off to let Stewart out. And it looks like it's going to be a spicy battle for the second position on track, but I think you would say it's definitely third overall. Yeah, unless Mufasa's going for the crazy undercut right now.
Yeah, he's 3 lap old mediums. He's rolling along. He's
trying to
sitting alone. Got Boosted behind him with just a smidge. What can Boosted do to catch him?
It looks like he's got the range in with 20 seconds. This JM now pits, so I'm going to see if 20 seconds is the pit time around here, or if it's going to be less than 20 seconds.
L. Stewart's still going on those hards.
As true as Bodo powers past him here. It's now. Oh, so it looks like the pit is shorter than 20 seconds. It looks like it's going to be roughly maybe a 17-second pit stop.
Yeah, they're right there in his rearview mirror, but still far enough away they can't reach out and touch him.
Reach on, yeah. As Bodo goes on to hards that have already done. Oh no, sorry. GM went on the pit there. He's on brand new mediums. Just getting my drivers confused there.
Don't worry, I do it too sometimes. I just got me a cup of coffee brought to me too. Haha.
Aww. If you go for one, as Curly now, he's entered the pits, he's coming out, he'll drop. I would imagine he's going to drop right in front of the leaders.
Yeah,
he's clear of the leaders. So now
Curly's just going to hold on to his lap and see if he can stay up there.
Yeah, his shirt now goes another lap, so he's trying to create the offset he needs. Really. As I've just seen in the background, Man's Not Bob versus Bodo. As Bodo sets the fastest lap of the race, it's not something you want to see when the car behind sets the fastest lap. So, Arnold's brand new hards as well, so he's absolutely sending the car around this track.
He is moving right now. Bodo is moving. JM 1999 is kind of in a no man's land, but Mufasa is boosted, excuse me, because they're switching back and forth now. Boosted and Mufasa, they're trading positions as Boosted gets past.
As you would imagine, Boosted on the brand better tires out of the two kicks Albas, but yeah, he's got to work his way up now to JM, who's on the better mediums.
Bob on 14 lap old mediums is doing pretty good to be not that far off of Bodo.
Yeah, just got overtaken this lap as well. He's already nearly 2 seconds behind. Maybe just showing how strong Bodo feels right now with his brand new tyres, just showing the pace he might have.
Oh, looks like LLCC and Couch are battling back here hard.
As Mad Not Bob must have heard us and he's went into the pits now.
Oh, 14 lap old mediums needed to get switched.
Stuart's still staying out, by the way.
Yeah, 19 lap old hards. Ralphie's on 17.
18, yeah. Which is interesting to see, but I would imagine Bodo's going to be clawing that time down. Because the offset's it's going to be 16 laps, the offset.
Couch is right on the back here of Ralphie.
Which Brian now gets a 3-second penalty. As Man's Not Bob comes nearly 10 seconds behind Mufasa. And he will definitely be over 10 seconds, too boosted. So
Couch just spun Ralphie completely. That was cool.
Oh.
Caught that on the stream there.
Bodo now gets a 3-second penalty for track limits.
Couch's front wing got damaged.
Yeah, end plate.
Ralphie
GM
got spun around.
GM now gets a 3-second penalty for track limits. Really showing that it's a hard track to get it right. As we've just seen LLCC, I think you just touched the wall there. I heard a little clamp, a little smack of the wall, and he does go wide as Bodo now goes even faster as now Stuart comes into the pits. Compared to GM, I think he'll have him here.
Jake is we got caution in sector 1 and it's cleared. Jake is running down M16 right now.
He is. He's running down Hugo as well. He's still keeping pace with Hugo's on the same tires as him, so it'll be interesting to see how far these guys are going to push these tires. We haven't seen the number 20 yet. Do you think they'll go another lap?
It'd be all on him to do it, wouldn't it be?
Yeah.
What can you do, Jake? Can you pull lap 20? Ooh, getting a little wide there.
There's also Hugo's on. He could be going lap 20 laps with these hards as well.
Yeah, these two guys. Ralphie,
Really
lap
just
18.
As now as I go back up, Boosted not shaking his teammate Mufasa here. He's made the move, but he's not shaking him off as quickly as he thought he would. As we got a yellow flag as yeah, Curly in the pits retired. I thought someone must have crashed off of that weird corner onto the start straight. It's just, on some games you just feel like you have no grip as well.
Caution should be not cleared. It is a
It's
Red
not
Bull.
colored, no,
It's
I
still
think it was
Curly.
Jake.
Oh.
It was Jake that went off in the third sector. I just seen another Ferrari just pop off into the gravel. So he's really struggling in these tyres. Especially now they're dirty tyres, dirty old. They're going onto the lap 20. It looks like Gavin is spun round, he's in the wall. He'll try and get the car flipped around, but he's just got more damage to his front wing.
Again. Watch out, Jake's catching up quick.
As Jake's now pulling up to the scene, as he sends it down the inside, gets past. I don't think Gavin was putting up too much of a fight there.
Yeah, I think that was politeness on Gavin's part too.
He's got to limp his way around. He's got to limp now back to the pits to get that damage fixed, really.
Yeah, he's got a hard, goodness gracious, he's got a hard battle to make himself back to the pits, and he's pushing it wide. Wee-hee!
As now Marco comes into the pits from the lead, puts on another set of hards now. I think he's done soft medium hards already.
Yeah.
And I genuinely think he'll have to put on another set of tyres at the end. I don't think those hards will make it.
You can do, it's shown you can do 20 on them. That's about the length of it though.
As I'm seeing Hugo going another lap on his hards. Be interested to see what Jake does as well. These little excursions off the track, he's going another couple laps on his hards, so he's really pushing it out. Just the real question is how much time might they be bleeding because of this?
Right. Gavin did hit the wall. Gavin's in though to fix his damage. Neil, 18 lap old mediums for Neil. He's in 10th place now.
Yep, it's now Marco's on the back of Mufasa already. I'm sure Mufasa will be screaming at his teammate to drop back and give him some DRS, give him some help. But I think he's going to be too little too late.
Oh,
as he looks down the inside. Oh, he doesn't make the move. Mufasa just sticks in, holds his position. And it's not going to be helping him in his race. It's Marco's race. That's all. He's getting held up by the cars in front. And it's really holding them. It's really holding them up because now Stuart's only a second behind. And Curly's now left the session. I thought someone DNF'd there. So Mufasa goes defensive for the inside. He's forcing Marco around the long way around. They're still side by side. Because now it's power, but I think Marco will have the position. He's got the DRS. And yeah, he gets the position done at the end, but he's lost a lot of valuable time now.
As Bodu gets to run away a little bit further.
And also it brings Stuart into the equation now because he's right behind Mufasa.
3 lap old mediums, yeah, he's right there. How long can Mufasa hold him off?
It's a real question now. It's GM, it's 3 laps ago and he's still in second right now. It'll be interesting to see as I think Couch has taken over Neil, who's now pitted from his mediums. He's went on to the hards.
Lap 24.
I'm wondering for these guys that are pitting onto hards, are they going hard and then maybe soft at the end? Try just get it stretched maybe.
What I'm seeing right now is it looks like you could maybe get the hards to 25 laps?
It looks like we've got. That's why we're keeping an eye on Hugo and Jake, see how long they're going to stretch these hards too.
That's what we're looking at. They're going to be the factor, kind of telling everybody what they can do on those hards to finish the race. I'm sure Ralphie's watching them a little bit too.
Yeah, Hugo goes another lap. looking on board with Jake right now. So he's going to be doing here. He goes another lap, so both committing another lap to these hard tyres as Gavin now gets past LLCC. And yeah, but look at Stuart getting really held up, as I think Muffasa's just tucking in behind Marco and he's getting pulled along by him. Maybe with those better mediums it's better than those softs trying to get pulled. As we see a lot of people pitting, we see a double stack from Aston Martin, and that's not going to be a nice for DMC because he's in the back of it. Hopefully it's a big enough gap.
Not a good time to both go for a pit, but yeah, that's what you had to do. I guess that's what you had to do.
As now it looks like Stuart is going to be on the back. No DRS for Mufasa.
They're both about the same.
I think Mufasa burning the battery down that straight, or maybe just Stuart not having the best, maybe having too much downforce in the car to really get him overtaken. But here it is now, he sends it in the inside, he's got to keep the car in. He makes the move stick, but now Marco's on the back of Boosted now. This is gonna get interesting.
It is indeed. A little under halfway.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, Boosted's up to third place. Let's see how the field has changed around since the beginning.
This is the beginning, I think a lot. I think Bodu's going to be up like 18 positions.
Bodu's up 18, JM1999's up 4, Boosted's up 12, Marco
Hugo's up 12.
is down 3.
Chill flags sector 3. As it looks like it is Ralphie and the Racing Bull. Not to be confused with the Red Bulls.
Completely different.
They are completely different. One's quick and one's a Red Bull, so...
Yes. No bias, no bias. But
I mean, if you look off of real life performances, Red Bull's not got the best track right now in real life, do they? Yeah. Really struggling to get their cars going. But
M16's up 12 spots from his start, so...
That's really good.
FCT up 7, doing really well. Metal Bike's up 2, so happy to be up 2, I'm sure.
I'm sure. As Ralphie is also, as Jake is pitted, I've just noticed Jake has went in on mediums, but Hugo's staying out another lap on those hards.
Really
they're
pushing
not going to be those. FCT on lap 21 hards as well, so really extending these. Maybe to try and go on another, I don't know if they'll have another set of hards, maybe just try and stretch to the end, but they're doing a good job so far.
Those tires have to be tested.
As I'm on board with Marcos, looks like you really can't get past Boosted right now. Just doesn't look like it's getting close enough. As I say that, it looks like it's really close now. But I don't think Boosted is going to be fighting this one. I think he's more worried about the car in front of him.
Yeah. I'm almost sure. I think Boosted's just playing a waiting game. Yeah.
But look how much Stuart is back. He was right with Marco and Mufasa there, but him trying to get past Mufasa's pulled nearly a second of a gap. It does show how much time they are. And I think if we're correct about the pit stop time, I think Bodu's got a free pit stop as well. For the now, it looks like he does. 19 seconds right now. I'm sure Marco will have something to say about it as he gets up into second, so the gap will fall down.
Marco's making his moves. He's flying up to the field here.
He's really got to push on these hards now to try and close that gap down to not give the car first a free pit stop.
Yeah, because you got to get it, what, under 17 for sure?
I would roughly say about 17 looking at it. As Australia's quite a short pit stop, I've got to say, compared to some other tracks. Just looking off the gap between, I forget what the drivers is. It
Oh,
looks like it's a
LLCC!
yellow flag. It's LOCC's out the race,
And
and
Metal
that's a
Mike
full
is
safety
fun.
car. It's a full safety car now.
Oh, Metal Mike is struggling back here as well.
And
So
that
LLCC is
means
done.
it doesn't matter what happens now. Now Bodo will get a free pit stop, no matter the time. I mean,
Yeah.
you would say, but where do you want to pit right now? He's got to do roughly about 28 laps. Oh, Couch getting a 10-second penalty for causing a collision with Mufasa? I think that's what it said there.
Yeah.
As now
Rough.
that's done wonders for Hugo, who stayed out on those old hards, and he'll gain a lot of position for this. I think he'll stay in 8th after the pit stop, which he does.
Smart.
A very ballsy strategy. As Bodo now crawls into the pits. I wonder what Marco will do here.
He's putting softs on. Bodo's putting softs on.
As Marco stays out with his hards.
Not a bad idea.
JM comes in, Boosted comes in, Stewart comes in, Mufasa comes in. Man's not Bob, what will he do here?
9-lap old hards. Debate it, Bob. What you gonna do? He's gonna go.
He's gonna go in. Anyone else having maybe a look at the pits? And that's really throwing a spanner into the works now, because
It's gonna.
GM, Boosted, Stewart, Mufasa, Bob will even be there. I think Hugo will be there. Gavin, everyone's going to be basically on brand new tires.
Yeah. Everybody's gonna be on brand new tires almost.
From 4th to
except for
8th.
A few others.
4th to 8th. Behind Marco's on lap 7 old hard, so it's not really worked. The safety cars probably came out at the worst time for him.
Yeah.
But it does matter that everyone around him does have penalties, so
all he's got to do is really push hard and stay close to the guys in front of him and keep that penalty down, and all you really have to do to guarantee you a spot above you. But don't bank on it the whole time, because you could pick up a penalty last lap and then lose that. But so really stick to your, cross your T's, dot your I's, and hit your lines just right, so you stay out of the penalties.
Now I'm gonna spin a question here.
Yes, sir.
Do you think Stewart might be trying to go to the end of those hards?
That would be. I think
we
it's
did see
doable.
We did see 25 with hards in mid-race, but the fuel's always coming down and it'll get lower and lower.
It's definitely doable. It's definitely doable. I think he could do it. I wonder if that's in his mind and he's thinking about that.
The real question, I think, will be quick enough, really?
Yeah.
Then just stopping again. Only time will tell to see if he really tries to go for it.
Can you keep it viable long enough for it to be a strategy?
Yeah. Because we definitely know Bodo will have to pit again. Boosted would definitely have to pit again. I'm pretty sure everyone on the softs will pit again. And Marco's already on 8 laps with his hard, so he would have to be in. Try to figure out quick maths here. Definitely have to be in roughly the 30s. His tires would be. He would definitely have to pit. I don't think the tires can get to the 30 laps.
I don't think they'll last that long at all. I mean,
so that's
maybe he's hoping for the fuel wear, like you said.
Maybe he's just going to try and use these, because I'm pretty sure you'll have another set of brand new softs, because they only done one run on their softs. Even that run with the 1 lap old softs, it's not the worst. Because we're just now waiting for the whole field to bunch back up. Sometimes I wish in this game the lap cars got to unlap themselves, but I don't think that's been added to this game.
I'd wish, but
Yeah. Carrying on too many things for EA to do sometimes. So
right, yeah. EA's like, here, play this. You'll like it the way we did it. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
But we didn't ask. We don't care.
Here you can have another breaking point episode. Don't ask for more, okay?
Yeah, don't ask for anything else. But the game's not bad, really and truly.
Definitely feels better than last year, I've got to say.
Yeah.
But you would imagine the game should feel better than last year. Yeah,
It ought to.
It is an update.
It's like if you're going to make me pay for it, it ought to be better.
As I've just seen, I was looking why there was a 1 second gap between Marco and JM. It's Brian's in the middle of them, so Marco does have that cushion of at least a car's width behind. And Brian is on lap 16 old hard, so it's not going to be feeling nice for him on this restart.
Sitting here on Marco is what I'm doing.
As my controller just disconnected.
I heard
That's
it.
Cool. You heard it as well.
You got all the words out just right, but like it was like this, like just this little bit of a sound.
A little bit of it. Yeah. So now the safety car comes in.
Safety car's
I think
going in.
what Bodo needs to do right now is just catch Marco by surprise, because if he just catches him, he's going to build a massive gap, really, and I don't think he'll be in DR. I don't think he'll try and get back into DRS. Those softs will just be too good, especially with only 2 lap old. As FCT gets a penalty for contact with Neil.
Severe collision with Neil.
And if he wants to get rid of that, he's got to go pit and wait 10 seconds, which you can do under safety car. So if there's another one, I think Bodu's went already. He has caught most of the field out. Yeah, it's a brilliant restart by him.
Moved out off the... Ooh, I saw the contact and pieces of car flying back here. That's boosted.
Yeah, it's boosted.
And Mufasa, which one is it? Is it boosted? Took the damage?
Boosted. It's Mufasa off that restart has gained a lot of positions there. He's up into 3rd place. I think he was down in 6th. Or maybe, yeah, it looks like. Yeah, he was down in 6th and he's crawled all the way back up to 3rd. A really good restart from him. Staying out of trouble, keeping his nose clean, really. But I wonder what happened on that restart. Again. Boosted will be going wide. That front wing's going to cost him a lot. But that's probably the best thing for Marco now, because he's got a big gap behind him on his lap 10 old hards. And he's not falling away as quickly as I thought from Bodo at all. It's really kept those hards in the optimal tyre range to really keep them going. As I wonder, is
2.6 back.
I wonder if GM's got any damage on that car.
Let's look
You
here.
would hope he doesn't. You would hope he doesn't have like rear diffuser damage, but
I don't see it. It's not visible, really.
yeah, sometimes the damage is not visible. As we see another yellow flag, it looks like it's a spinner, and I think it's Brian spun. Yes, it is. It's boosty pits. Yeah, that's understandable.
It had to be done.
That front one would not be nice.
You wouldn't be able to continue.
Yeah.
Put on another fresh set of softs.
Just try and crawl your way back through. But he's got a long road to catch back up to FCT, who does have that 10 seconds, so he's got to push hard if he wants to try and get back up. as Hugo gets past GM, and I do think that car has picked up some damage.
Yeah,
I
so
think he
too.
does have rear. I think he has rear diffuser damage. If I'm correct, it doesn't show. Maybe it does in this game, but driving with that's going to be one hell of a thing to try and do.
L. Stewart is sitting happily in Bodu with a 119.007.
7.
But yeah, L. Stewart in 5th should be happy with that right now, with those hards, knowing he can outdo Mufasa and Man's Not Bob in front of him on those mediums for length of tire use.
Yeah.
Bodu's now 5.2 seconds away from Marco.
Yeah, but as you say, he's on lap 5 of those softs. We've seen how quickly they burnt out for Mufasa, so they might slow down. He might not be getting caught by Marco, but the guys behind might start gaining on these two guys in the head.
True. As I'm seeing, get good gaps right here between Man's Not Bob and L. Stewart. They are battling right on the backside of Mufasa there. So Man's Not Bob is looking for a move.
As we just now see, they just took a lot of time out of Marco now. That gap was 3.5. It's now only 3 seconds, so it's nearly over half a second is boosted. Now gets another 3-second penalty.
He's got to be frustrated a little bit.
I would imagine so. He was doing good. He was up. He would have been up here with these guys, especially on those brand new softs. He would be definitely trying to fly into everything.
Yeah, he got handed a raw hand of cards there.
Interesting to know if Marco does pit. Does he have another set of mediums to put onto?
I'm not sure.
Because I'm trying to remember, he started on softs. He went to the mediums. He's on hards. Has he pitted another time?
Yeah, he went softs, mediums, hards.
So he does have another set of mediums.
Yeah, I think.
Because he's only pitted twice. So he...
Yeah.
Maybe just stretching it to where the mediums get it to the end, as now Man's Not Bob overtakes Mufasa. And now, I'd imagine Man's Not Bob's going to be on the charge for Marco now.
He's going to do everything he can to catch him. As I see L. Stewart right there on the gearbox of Mufasa.
He's done well as well with those hards to keep up with these guys in front. Not let them get away. Mufasa goes very deep into that corner. It's going to compromise at this exit as well. I think he's sure just sitting behind, not using any of his battery. And it looks like he might have a lot more downforce than Mufasa.
Oh, caution in sector 3. That's a car backwards.
Imagine.
Brian backwards.
Hopefully he can turn the car around. I think there's not going to be a safety car. But that FUD off the back wall is going to hurt his rear wing there.
Yeah, I heard it.
Now there's a... It's boosted now, gets the fastest lap of the race.
His front
now there's a William in first.
Well.
So William in first and a William in last as well.
No. Truth. What a desperation between the two. Not desperation, disparity.
Disparity. As he's in the pits now, Ryan, and he was on lap 28 hards, so that's understandable. Now Jake gets up to 8, and he's trying to claw his way through the pack now.
Who's he got? Gavin right behind him? Yeah, Gavin's behind him. M16 is not too far away.
Neither is also Neil as well.
Oh no.
Hards.
M16 is 4 seconds away. So Jake's got a little bit of work to do to catch M16, but M16's only 0.2 behind JM 1999. So that Alpine is either struggling or something.
Yeah, I do have a feeling that it definitely has picked up some damage from that collision. I want to say rear diffuser, but it could be anything at this point. But talking about these guys in battling for third right now, not making that much of an inroad on Marco as we thought they would.
Yeah, Man's Not Bob is still 2.7 back off of Marco, but Marco's fallen 10.2 back off of Bodu. An 8-lap-old softs for Bodu. He's still making a run. He's still going away.
Yeah, it definitely looks like he's trying to build a big enough gap to maybe pit. He might still be fine to pit as there's just yellow flags here. And I think it's Brian again with a McLaren.
Not
Was
sure.
it a McLaren?
He should be.
Yeah,
closer.
I think it was a McLaren there. Yeah, the lap McLaren, not Hugo.
Oh, Metal Mike. Gotcha.
Yeah, Metal Mike. I think that was there, but Stewart now gets a 3-second penalty.
No. Rough. So in the lead, all we have is Marco, Man's Not Bob, and AFK Mufasa without a penalty. Neil still doesn't have any penalties. Metal Mike doesn't have any, and neither does Couch.
Yeah. No penalties that they can't get rid of. We should put that there.
No penalties that
just
you can
in case.
get rid of. Yeah.
Sometimes.
You can get rid of a few.
But now we see the gap is pretty big as Stewart's kind of dropping off the back of these guys. He was right close to these guys, but it's probably just the mediums versus the hards right now.
Yeah, the mediums are in their peak, performance right here, and the hards aren't there yet. The hards will get there in a few more laps. They even get, it seems to be a little better.
Another yellow flag behind.
Oh man,
keeps happening, and I think looking at it, trying to see what car it is. I think it might be Brian again, but I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But now Stewart's out of DRS as well with these two. So that's not going to help him, as now it's going to be Man's Not Bob and Mufasa really just pulling away from Stewart on those hards. But they are gaining to Marco now. Looking like the hards are just now struggling a little bit more.
M16 really riding the back of JM 1999 right now. I think could have really made a move to pass there, but just decided against it. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Keeping up good paces now. Boosty gets another 3-second penalty. Driving angry, I would say, right now.
Indeed. Calm down, Boosty. You'll be okay. Better off calm.
Yeah.
Trust.
Now it looks like Mufasa's getting closer. Neil's now made the move on Gavin. Missed out on that. Mufasa does look like he's using batteries burning. But now Man's Not Bob's burning. So really just keeping each other in check. The drop in now sure by 2 seconds now. Interesting. I think Stewart used 2 mediums.
I think so. I'm not sure.
I'll need to check that, because if he's only done 2 stops, it would have been the hard medium. Yeah, he had the choice of going on to the mediums. He chose hards. So it's not like. So maybe he is going to try and that one stop.
Just one stop the rest of the way on the hards.
Yeah, just go straight to the end. I think you would definitely pick medium soft, really. In that order, you wouldn't really pick another set of hards. Maybe he's just wanting the medium, the softs to be not dying at the end of the race, but it's losing him a lot of times that the 2 cars in front really who are both battling for basically this position, for this 3rd place, really.
Trying to take it away, trying to keep it.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's banking on the guys in front of him pitting for sure. And if he doesn't have to, he'll do something wild, that's for sure.
he's not had to push these tyres, but he is now getting caught by GM and Hugo. So
he is starting to lose time slowly.
yeah, he's got to be wary about that. As there's another yellow flag on the back straight. I think I know what it is. I think Brian's just letting cars pass it, but it's going slow, so the game thinks someone's went off. So.
Oh, and so it
Cheers,
says
kid.
yellow.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gotta be yellow. It's stupid, but Bodu's still on his softs, 12 lap old softs.
Oh goodness.
What's happened?
So Metal Mike got sideways, a little squirrely.
Ooh.
I was just popping to the field back there, seeing who was passing Brian, and he got definitely sideways.
Nice.
Marco on those 19 lap old hards is taking corners very carefully and very methodically, just smooth. He's not pushing the throttle hard on exits at all.
Maybe he's coasting his tires.
20 lap old hards. I'm sure he's feeling it. We thought that would be the max there for a little while, but it wasn't, you know.
It looks like it was the max for the fuel load of the cars, but now the cars are just getting lighter now. You basically do anything with these tires.
Yeah, I'm watching him for a second and seeing how he's doing on these tires. We'll hop back to.
Well, I say that they can do whatever they want with the tires, but I don't think the softs will be getting to the end.
No, I don't feel like the softs will make it at all. He's on lap 13, Bodu is, and that's pushing it. Metal Mike is as well, lap 13. Excuse me.
Ralphie's on lap 14 hard, so be interesting to see if he's going to the end as well. I've just looked right to the back. His couch is on lap 22 mediums.
Woo!
So he must be feeling the pain here.
Really taking those far. Jake with a penalty. All right, let's see who
Gavin
has
with a
penalties that we
penalty.
can get rid of. So Brian with 18 seconds of penalties. Ralphie with 6. These are ones you can't get rid of until after the race is over. 3 second for Metal Mike. Caution, sector 3. That's Brian letting it go by. DMC with 10. Boosted with 9. FCT with 10. Gavin with 15. Neil with none. Jake with 6. JM 1999 3.
Gavin into the pits.
M16 6.
10 seconds to Gavin. Sorry to interrupt you there, but it's 10
fine.
seconds to Gavin.
For
He's
boosted?
put on the soft so. No, Gavin.
Oh!
And that Mercedes. As you were just went over his penalties there.
He has 25 seconds total.
Speeding in the pit lane.
That's going to hurt him.
As now Mufasa looks like he's got a lot more battery. He might be making the move right now. Into this corner. I think he has made the move done. Saving up a lot of battery to make that move done. As now he pushes on. But the gap's kind of stayed the same between Marco and these guys.
Yeah, it has not changed much. It's around 2 seconds.
Bodu into the pits. Interesting to see what he's going to go on to next.
Hards or mediums, hards or mediums, hards or mediums.
He could go in another pair of softs if he got
yellow.
He chooses
medium.
Yellow. Yeah, as the medium tires, as these guys will drive past him. It's going to be interesting between Stuart, who comes out first. I think it is going to be Bodu though.
Bodu got it. Stewart's
but he's
back.
got another 3-second penalty though. Coming out the pits.
Oh, rough. He crossed that line right there in the little S curve.
It's going to be interesting now to see what happens. What do these guys do? Because that was him on the softs.
For sure.
It's just about 13 laps now to go in this race.
We're getting down to the wire now. Let's see how long those. Yeah, he can make those mediums last the rest of the way for sure.
That'll be easy.
But I don't know about the guys in front of him making it that long.
Well, we did. If it's only 13, it would be lap 28 they would have to do on these tires.
Yeah, Bodu's 3.8 back away from Marco with brand new mediums.
Mm-hmm.
Marco's probably going to have to pit, and when he does, Bodu's going to take it back over.
As Mufasa jumps into the pit, so he's went for the undercut and the in front of Man's Not Bob. As now Bodu already overtaking Man's Not Bob, and he's already going to be chasing down Marco.
As if you were Marco, you got to be thinking in your head, okay, am I losing time with these hards on? Can I hit the pits after this lap and make it viable? Like, what can I do here?
I think Mufasa's thinking here, maybe go with these tires and try and do the undercut on Marco.
As Jake and Neil pop in front of Mufasa there, but Mufasa's pushing it hard on Neil.
He
Mufasa
definitely
put the
doesn't want
softs
to be.
on.
Yeah, he's going to go to the end of the softs. They'll get to the end for sure.
So did JM 1999. They're on brand new softs.
It's a smart decision, but now he's really got to maximize the pace of these softs for a lap to see what Marco and Bob do here. As you can see the pace difference from Bodu on the mediums compared to these guys. Sprinting really.
Bodu's catching Marco.
Force. I would imagine if you're Marco, you jump in, yeah. And I think Man's Not Bob, he's got the option to stay out another lap. So, exactly as I said as well a little bit. It's got that pace. It's going to be interesting to see where Mufasa comes out in all of this compared to Marco. Those softs kicked up warm. He's on the back straight. Marco's crawling out the pits now. There's going to be a massive speed difference here. But I think he just gets out in front. But look at the time he's cut down. He's in the DRS with Marco after a one lap undercut. Really showing how bad his hard tyres were compared to basically brand new tyres. It's interesting to see what Man's Not Bob does, because he's won another lap after Mufasa's pitted.
Is that going to help him, or is he going to end up losing that place? That's a big question.
Nice. Real question is, can these two catch up to Stewart?
Yeah, that's a big if.
Yeah. And there's another if Stewart even goes to the end of the race on these.
Because M16's 2.5 back off of Stewart.
Yeah, and he's still got to go through. And, like, yeah, he's still got to. These guys probably will have to drive through unless M16 goes into the pits. But Bob's staying out another lap.
Bob's still pushing. He got 10 laps left. After this, it'll be 9. Man, he's really pushing those mediums a long way. Oh, Jake is
Jake's out the race. And it's a virtual safety car, and maybe that's what Bob was looking for here. Because Bob will come straight out in front of these guys. As I wonder what happened to Jake there.
He just lost it in a corner, maybe? I don't know.
I think he lost it on the last corner, it looks like. Looking where Gavin overtakes him. Yeah, he must have. He did. Wish we got to see it.
Yeah, it's rough.
The real question is, can Bob get around? And it stops the progress of the two soft runners, really. They got to follow the Delta. But does Bob go around? I'm pretty sure he'll go in this lap as well. But it will help Stewart. If he wants to get these tyres to the end, it helps him as well, because the slow lap is boosted now, gets a drive-through penalty. Speeding under the safety car. What does Bob do here? He's got two minds. He stays out another lap. So he wants those ultra fresh softs at the end of this race.
That's what he's banking on, it seems.
Does seem like that, yes. But
he's saying to himself, I need them things fresher than fresh here at the very, very end for me.
And yeah.
That's rough stuff.
Just looking at Stewart's penalty, he's got 13 seconds, so I don't think that one stop's gonna work.
Sadly,
Just
no.
looking at the intervals, yeah, I don't think so.
Especially now that we got that virtual safety car, it kind of brought
10%,
everybody in.
Yeah, if he was near the pits, he could get rid of that 10 seconds, and it does make the pits shorter, so he would have saved time there, but yeah. It's going to be interesting to see what Man's Not Bob's going to do here. Because he's taking these softs a long time over the other,
The
over
mediums,
Mufasa.
yeah, he's 19 lap old
Yeah.
mediums right now. But M16's 20 lap old mediums, so
Yeah.
both of them just taking them
Hanging
forever
it out.
long.
Yeah, as Bodu now sets another fastest lap of the race. Really stretching his legs. Doesn't need to, he could really bring it in safely if he wanted to, but
yeah, even with the penalty, I think he's got it today.
yeah. Unless he makes a mistake, but he is pushing. I mean, you can tell he's pushing, really, if he's setting faster laps than everyone. So
Could be just playing around, you never know. You know how those fast guys do sometimes? They're just like, oh, hey, watch this.
it could be their downfall, though, sometimes.
That's true.
Now we look at it, Marco's now caught up to the back of Hugo. So now he's running to the back. I don't know if Mufasa's just gonna stick it out here. It would be crazy, but I think if he was gonna pit, we'd have to pit rough as soon as you pit now.
Very soon.
It doesn't want to leave the gap too big, so it's only offset by 3 laps though.
Can you make mediums do 28?
I mean, he might be looking at it, you know.
Yeah, I think he's thinking it.
I think he might be going for it, to be honest.
He's got El Stewart behind him. 4 seconds back. Marco's
I think he,
2 seconds off of El Stewart.
He's got 6-second gap, roughly. Mufasa gets a 3-second penalty.
No.
And that's not going to be nice to him, because it really brings him down now, because he was up with Hugo with no penalties, following him through basically some of the traffic, but maybe stuck behind. He was stuck behind Hugo, so maybe just trying an audacious move and it's not paid off. As we got someone leaving the room again, DMC again having internet problems, as Mel Mike gets a 10-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. I think now Bodu could actually pit onto the softs
And still take it. Maybe.
and he could, yeah, because he has 15 seconds in front of Man's Not Bob, and we reckon Man's Not Bob's going to play in the long game, so maybe saving the tyres a little. But now Marco's got to the back. He's got to the back of Stewart, so he's got to overtake Stewart first before he thinks about even getting up to Bob. And I'm pretty sure Bob will be hoping that Stewart holds him up as long as he can.
Oh, that was it. That was as long as he could hold him.
Held him. Just showing the difference between the 5-lap-old softs and the 22-lap-old hards as well.
Yeah, big difference, big difference.
As now it's going to be an even big difference, because the guy in front's on the softer tyre than the guy behind him. But looking at Mufasa, he's just saving his battery a lot. Maybe he's pushing now a little bit of his battery, so he knows he can definitely sense that the guy's Marco's coming now. And they've got roughly 6 laps to do this, so it will be interesting. But looking at the time there, he's pulling out. Yeah, I don't think second's going to be on, but I think he might be looking even further behind to 3rd place with Mufasa. especially when Mufasa got that 3-second penalty.
Yeah, that definitely hurt.
And Bob will, I think, definitely try and take these mediums to the end.
Can Marco catch him? That's the question.
I mean, after he overtook Stewart, he's brought that gap down by nearly 1.5 seconds.
In a lap and a half almost.
JM pits.
Oh. JM
As Hugo's pitted as well.
Yeah.
Interesting.
A caution in
What's
sector
happened
3.
Yeah.
That Brian slowing down again? Yeah, I think so.
It might be. But it does mean GM comes out behind Neil. I don't think that was worth it at all.
No, I think he could have hung.
There's another yellow flag. It's a Mercedes. It's Gavin. He's out of the race.
Gavin's
it's a safety
out.
car.
It's a safety car at the end of the race.
Oh,
big switch up, big shake up. How's it going to be? It's not a virtual, is it?
It might bring it's going to bring Marco back into this.
No, it's a true safety car.
It's a true safety car. I think everyone will pit, and Bodu has those penalties. Man's not Bob Marco behind him not having penalties. I think everyone might try and jump in.
On.
Yeah, I think everyone's going to come into the pits now. It would be stupid if you didn't come into the pits. There's the last couple of races.
Yeah, you're missing a chance if you don't pit at this point.
I think Hugo doesn't come in. JM doesn't come in, and that's going to be very bad for JM, who just pitted as well.
Yeah, that's a hurtful moment. L. Stewart goes in.
And everyone now senses the weakness of Bodu with that penalty, everyone coming in. But that is a big win for Bob as well, for staying out as long on those mediums.
Man,
He's
that
gained
was just a gamble, and it worked out for him.
Sometimes to win a race you need the luck by your side, but I've just seen now, I think that's Metal Mike's. It's going to be in between these guys and Bodu, so he does have that cushion. How much of penalties has he got? Just try to see here. He does have 6 seconds, so if Bodu wants to win this race, he's got to build that 6-second gap from these guys. So there's still a lot of racing still to go. With shorter laps, still a lot that could happen. Repeating myself.
You're fine. You 4 laps to go. It's gonna be 3 laps to go in no time.
If we thought, and I definitely thought this race might have been over, as Couch getting a 3-second penalty under safety car for cutting corners. So did Boosted.
Jake said incredible game. He just commented.
Oh no, Jake.
I know, Jake.
Okay, Jake.
You were doing great, man. You fought through adversity, a lot of that there. It does stink to see.
It do be like that sometimes, don't worry.
Yeah. We know you're better than that.
It's okay, Jake. Now you can go to the real man's game, Battlefield 6, baby.
You'll see.
Gotta have a little fun on here.
Yeah. Gonna laugh at it. It'll be alright.
So, does the safety car come in this lap, or does it go another lap?
I think it's gonna do one more. He said he kept losing vibrations in his pad. There's a little bit more to that comment. What does it say? Let me read this 1 second.
No worries. Do you know what else I've just realised as well?
Yeah, yeah. What's that?
Stewart took his 10-second penalty under that pit there, so he's only got 3 seconds, I believe. I could be wrong here. Yeah, Stewart took that 10-second penalty. He's only got 6 now. So really making the most of that. It's helped. It has helped Stewart in a way, but he has dropped down a couple positions because of it. But I think you would rather take away the 10-second penalty than keep it on.
Yeah, definitely.
As now it looks like it's going to be a shootout.
It's going to be a shootout for the very end for sure.
And it's going to go, the safety car's going to go another lap, so it's giving less time for Bodo to run away now.
That's so rough.
I think we'll get 2 laps of racing.
Just about.
I have a feeling as Ralphie gets a 10-second penalty for ignoring yellow flags, as Brian now jumps into the pit, as Ralphie jumps into the pit. But basically the whole field on softs, beset from Metal Mike, staying out on those mediums.
He's like, I chose these mediums. I'm staying on them. I will die on this hill. Oh man.
I would thought Metal Mike might have pitted in there for the softs, but I'm pretty sure Bodo would be glad that he didn't, because it would mean Mansell Bob would be right up the back of him.
Yeah.
I think Bodo needs to win this. He's got to get a brilliant start like he got from the last safety car he was controlling, but Metal Mike was a little wide there.
Come on, safety car, let him loose this lap.
Let him loose. I think they will. I think it's just Brian at the back.
So it's
Brian
flashing.
at the back's just going to jump up.
There it is.
It's in this lap now. It's now everyone's trying to slow down so they don't get another big penalty here, but...
Whoa. Whoa, goodness.
Yeah,
did you see all that?
Yeah.
Whew. Man.
That's just how slow the guys are going. As I'll sit on board with the cameras being a little iffy because they're going this slow, so I'm going to sit on the top of Bob's car to see when Bodo goes. And I bet Man's Not Bob will be yelling for this lap car to get out of the way.
I know he is. I hope he goes ghost for him.
As Bodo goes very early, he's caught out a lot of people.
Once again, he chose a different place to do it, and he's ran.
His Magic Mike, I don't think Bob can overtake as he's getting this all wrong here. And it's costing him a lot here.
Bob's trying to squeeze down.
You can see how much it's cost him.
What is going on?
As Mufasa flies past because
what is happening?
They overtook him before the start line. They overtook Mel Mike before the start line, and it's cost him. As now look at this, Neil is somehow up into 4th. We haven't been talking much about him.
I didn't know what was going on at all here. We got a 3-way battle, L. Stewart, Marcos, and JM1999 back here. Holy, there were 3 wide into that corner.
As now there's a battle. Oh, there's a battle, but the penalties is going to let Mufasa be there. He's got to get away from Neil. He's got to do it quickly, though. As there's yellow flags out.
Caution sector 2
and
is clear.
And everything's kicking off now.
M16 up to 3rd out of nowhere.
He does have that 9-second penalty, though, so he's going to drop down a lot in the order, but he just needs to push on now. He's got up into some clear air. He's got Mufasa in front of him, who wants to be pushing on as well to not be anywhere close to Neil. As we've got an Aston Martin.
It's Mihai DMC.
DMC spun. No more safety cars, nothing left. It's going to be pedal to the metal to the end.
This is it. This is the end. You got 1 lap to do it.
The thing is, M16's going to be trying to overtake Mufasa. And Mufasa doesn't want that. He's got a 3-second penalty. He wants to build that gap to Neil. So he doesn't want anything to be involved with anyone right now. He just wants to be pedal to the metal. And what did I say about that lapped car being in the way there? It caused a lot of commotion.
Mufasa right now is in. He's about to
second.
He's about to lose it. He has the ability to make first because he's less than 6 seconds behind Bodo.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's got a 3-second penalty as well, so that's really called it off. He's got penalties as well, so it's more him looking backwards.
There's a lot of math involved right now.
It's carnage and chaos, but on the last lap, Bodu coming around the last couple of corners. And
Stewart tries to make a move on JM, he does, but they kind of lock wheels.
As Bodu comes down the start straight and he's going to cross the line to take the win, I don't think anyone's going to be close enough to take it.
Whoa, but we got... Oh my gosh! ERL Stewart, we got sideways in the last corner there, angrily hits the wall.
As Neil, out of nowhere, takes third position.
Oh man. So Bodu first, Mufasa second, Neil, Marco, Bob, M16 falls back.
He will fall back. M16 had 9 seconds. What a chaotic race to
What a
chaotic
race.
Ending. What a chaotic end to one of the most chaotic races, you gotta say.
Yeah, that was insane. Definitely a big shake-up there at the very end. A lot of drivers, I'm sure, are going to be frustrated. But, man, what a race, guys. Thank you for the entertainment today. Everybody put on amazing jobs. To the drivers who didn't make it all the way through, sorry about your accidents, but you provided good entertainment.
Yeah, I got to agree with everything you say there.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It was.
Congratulations to these guys. Thanks for hanging out with me today, Steve. I appreciated it.
Yeah, no worries, man. I'm kind of used to doing this, and I know how lonely I can get in these kind of commentating bits when you got no one to talk to.
Right, it was a lot of fun as we just hung out the whole time pretty much.
Exactly. I enjoyed it all the way, man.
Yes, sirs. We'll catch y'all next week in the next one. Thanks for coming out and watching it with us. And that's all for us today at ERL. I'm SmackattackMack. That's Steve-O. We'll see you next time.
See you later.